Okay, I think we're live. Anyway, I have no clue what I'm doing. That's also a given. This is my first video for Pokemon Draft Leagues. The league in question is the PEBA League, which I was invited to by Sean and Aquarius mainly, but it's run by The One. And this is basically just a maybe 5-minute test video just to see if I can do things. This isn't exactly the normal format, mostly because I'm using a recording system that I've only used to record an oral exam. Yes, anyway, so what you can see is my team page on the spreadsheet that we use for the league, and my team is the Durham Wigglebutts, and I've been using this for a good few months now. Logo done by Hunbi, which I adore. Look at his little butt. But I'm just going to really quickly go over the team that I've drafted. Don't expect any actual Pokemon knowledge, and yeah, and also expect very stupid nicknames because I have zero creativity. So we're going to start with Jellison. He is my baby. Anyone who knows me in drafts knows that if I have a chance to draft this jellyfish, I will draft him. Mr. Blobby, every single time. He was my round 1 pick, much to the shock of everyone, really. At 10 points. And then round 2 I drafted Celesteela. It's my first time drafting this Pokemon. No clue what it does other than sit and be a ball. Yeah, quite looking forward to drafting it. Cost me 20 points, so I'd hope it's good. And to carry on the slow but tanky kind of train, I drafted Mega Camerupt, which Tom would be very, very happy about. Captain Magma, high special attack, high attack. Don't know what I'm doing with it, really hoping it doesn't die to a drop of water. And then another carrying on the tanky train, I needed a Witch Passer. So I got Umbreon, much to the chagrin of Blake, because I sniped him. Sorry, mate. Again, never used this Pokemon. I know what it does because I've seen it everywhere. And I know it's disgusting to fight. So quite looking forward to using this one. Not sure if it's really my playstyle, because all we know is I like pressing a button and hoping it does things. But yeah, and he's cute, so that's always a plus. Carrying on the mons that I've never used before, Indeedee, otherwise known as Meowstic 2.0 in my mind. Honestly, not 100% sure why I picked this up. I generally thought the Psychic Terrain would be nice because then it would stop priority on a lot of Pokemon that don't like it. And I've also just, again, really wanted to use it because it's quite an interesting new Gen 8 mon. And I also really like Meowstic, so hopefully I like Indeedee just as much. Cost me 8 points, quite cheap, not bad. And then to take advantage of the Psychic Terrain, this one was suggested by Aqua, drafted Hitmonlee, because that Unburden would be super nice with a... I've already forgotten the seed. It's a Psychic Seed, right? Whichever one works in Psychic Terrain. Gives me a Fighting type, another new mon that I've never used. Yeah. And then I drafted Dragonite. Now I have used Dragonite in one league, but he has been a mon that I've grown to quite like. He's very flexible. You know, you can run him tanky, you can run him as a somewhat special attacker. I ran a very weird Hurricane set in WWC that popped off. Dragon Dance is obviously a common one, and I also just love his stupid bat face. So yeah, originally Dragonite was actually a Dracozolt, but partway through I decided I was going to change it up a bit because I already had quite a lot of electric switch-ins, and as you'll see later down the roster, so I traded in Dracozolt for the more expensive Dragonite because it also gives me more hazard removal. My hazard game is terrible, but at least I've got some removal. And after Dragonite, I've got Ninetales, the Alolan version. Now anyone who knows me knows that I absolutely adore the counterpart. I adore Ninetales as a Pokemon, and I have used Alolan Ninetales in Monotype Fairy before, and I loved it then. Obviously not the same, so quite looking forward to using it in draft. Figured the Veil coverage would be disgusting with the likes of Celesteela and Hitmonlee. And honestly most of my team, because my team is already chunky enough as it is, so trying to kill it is going to be difficult. Now on to the last four. Roserade is a Pokemon that I picked up in one other league. I picked it up in BRL. Not had a chance to use it yet because I've not even played my week 1. And I'm not sure if I put it on the team for week 1, but that's a secret. But again, the Technician, Roserade is a really fun Pokemon to use by the looks of things. Suffers a bit with no hidden power, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how it works in this format. Please ignore the talking ferret on the side, I'll get to that. Now, anyone who looks at this and knows the stats off the top of their head will be like, Hannah, what are your speed tiers doing? So to fill in the speed tiers, I picked up Ambipom. Let's go really fast. I've seen Ambipom being used by quite a few people. This was actually a suggestion by Sarl, and it's another Technician Pokemon. It doesn't necessarily synchronise too well with Indeedee, for example, because not having the Technician Fake out on Cycle Terrain kind of hurts it. But I'm really looking forward to see how it works out. I think it fits in quite nicely other than that. Now rotom-wash is the reason that I swapped out Dracozolt, because it gives me another bulky water, which I've already got in Jellicent, but it also gives me another electric switch in for Celesteela and alongside Camerupt. I've only ever used its fire, and I think I've used rotom-mow before, so I've used heat and mow before, never wash. So looking forward to just making my way around with the rotom forms. I think it's going to work quite well. Now on to the last member of my team. So the league's, I guess, quirk this season is that some lower tier Pokemon can Dynamax. So when I saw that one point D-Max Ferret, I immediately picked it up once I realised it was there. I think I picked the Ferret up like round 10 or something stupid. I don't know what Ferret's gonna do. Its stats are pretty abysmal, as you would expect from a 1-point Pokemon. Really good coverage, has a semi-decent speed tier, but I also just love its cute face. So expect to hear a lot of Accumula Town in these videos if I carry on doing them. So yep, this is my roster for PBA. Really looking forward to using it and learning how to use all these Pokemon. Yeah, this is mainly just a test video. Hopefully I'll be able to work out how to make them look cooler and all that jazz, because I've never done the likes of draft before on YouTube. So yeah, thank you for watching if you managed to make it all the way through, and I will maybe see you in the next one. Bye bye!